Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil Stadium. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On second down, here's Fields. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Fournette. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Now back on that 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Well, this drive's been one to forget. They ended up going backwards on 3rd and long. End up going to the sidelines with their tails back between their legs, and now they have to pump the ball away.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
How about?
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. There, Richardson back to throw it. Throw taken in by Taylor.
Tackle.
So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Bears defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Completed by Richardson.
Good play. Good play. Good play. Good play.
It's another 1st down as they use his way again, this time 19 yards. Now Richardson going to shift things up. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is acrobatic, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Now they'll change things up. Richardson completes a quick one. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are on the board 1st here this afternoon.
I like it.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either.
I like it.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their second straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along. And from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they've been offensively, defensively. And this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Fournette. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
Thank you, Leonard.
Inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago.
Thank you, Leonard.
Leonard Fournette, his
Fucking
third
play,
rushing
Leonard.
touchdown of the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take the ball all the way into the end zone.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
He's there.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to
Come
me,
with the time, T,
the
baby.
ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Yannick Ngakoue able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Thank you, Eddie.
It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. You look at this Colt defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
Fields changing the play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tough rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
God, get down there, bro. We're gonna get it back.
Come on. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. And that's complete. And he's brought down. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago. We're just in the first quarter as that's a first down. He's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
Thank you.
This one, that's going to be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. Down the sideline he goes. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Sanchez with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Brother play, boy.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, get them next time, hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This defense for the Bears, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in, and run the ball?
Thank you, Gordon.
Again, it's Richardson's third of the game. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And to the 43, so down inside the 45,
play recognition, boy.
43-yard line, that's where they'll take over. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
19 yards there on the catch and run. On first down, Fields. And again, back to Kevo. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. This 2nd and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. Back to throw. Fields. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Bears are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. To throw is Fields. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Not the first and goal play they drew up.
Good defense.
Defenders in to bring him down the ground. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change the pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league?
Come on, y'all. We got to get touchdowns.
For offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Oh, and he missed it. God damn it. Fuck. See? All you guys score. All you guys score touchdowns, man. You gotta make that.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker after run over to his head coach and explain that one.
They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Off play action. Richardson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards to pick up there. Let's go. 47-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. The Colts at 3-5, 2 games under 500. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Richardson.
Oh, good fucking catch. Good fucking catch. Good fucking catch. You gotta make those field goals, Mo.
What a first half. He is compiling.
That's my fault.
100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start
Good throw.
when you're at a certain point.
It's a great throw.
He's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Fuck, man.
He's blowing up coverages. You got to double him every snap. He's going to defeat you on almost every play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Fields now to throw. And he'll get that to
Pass interference.
He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield.
Pass,
He's going to get 15 more on top of this. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Fournette.
Tackle.
That'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, this one, that may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime. I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, yes, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On play action, Fields. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Fields. Flushed out right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in.
Let me get outside.
That discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield and fell incomplete.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll send Boyd in motion left. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Santos' kick is up and through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Oh, that's what they doing now? That's a pick. That's a pick. He's
Bet that for a chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Richardson.
Good throw. Good throw. Hell of a throw. Hell of a throw.
Seconds to play here in half number 1.
Oh my God. How you over there? How you over there? That's why you over there.
Take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The touchdown all by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
And I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That you created.
I do.
You can right back with another pass play and finalize things out.
Don't need,
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range to try to get 3 out of this drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap, Fields. They'll swing this out to Fournette. So nothing doing there. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. Here's Fields. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now a first down throw, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kevo. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate is going up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him. Ready?
A final shot before the half. Richardson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Need that.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 8. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. And my goodness, another interception. Kyle Gordon picks it up.
Thank you, Kyle.
Way to start the third quarter. You get the football open to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Fournette again. And this time he'll run into a roll right at the 4-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Fournette. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. The Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. This from 25 yards out. Santos' kick is up and through, and they have regained the lead.
Come on, y'all. We gotta play better than that, man. We gotta score touchdowns, y'all.
Seems like the 7 field goal games are the kind of games I always get assigned to in my other job.
We gotta score
touchdowns.
touchdowns.
They can start cashing in on a few of these drives.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, y'all.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him, but you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on, but it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Fields. Flush to his right. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Big yardage there on the scramble and gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man-covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Fournette, a first down carry.
Oh, good
Give him 2
tackle.
yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Up the middle, it's Edwards.
All sacks.
Final lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer. Now it's Fields. Into a double team.
Look,
It's intercepted.
that's what I didn't need.
That's now a 2nd interception.
I make a better throw. Just run the ball. Run the ball.
Techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Yeah. First pick of the game.
Good pickup on 1st down. Now 2nd and 5. They run once more with Taylor. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 8 yards there, getting him out of danger. It's a first down.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
First and 10, Taylor now. And a nice game there. He'll be taken down just shy of the 20. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first.
1 second, bro.
Second and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Goodbye,
Second down and 4.
Goodbye, Miss Freddie. Wow.
Richardson going to move him around. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
have to think a major focus at halftime being had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Ball on the 27, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
He'll drop this to Taylor, and he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we get faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff. They just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had in the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
There he goes left side. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
Thank you, man.
Touchdown, Chicago. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And this is a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out in the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out.
Thank you.
My goodness,
My man Kyle out here balling.
Gordon picks it off, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good
Let's go.
season for
My man gonna turn into a superstar to that stupid ass shit.
When you have 4 in one game, that means talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Oh.
Taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. From the 25, here's 2nd down and a yard. Back to throw, Fields. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A shotgun give to Fournette. And a short gain here down to the 22.
David, relax.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Bears. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. They will run it. It's 4-0. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Close my door, Casey, a little bit. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Close it a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. All right, thank you.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time.
Tried to work.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. Interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Richardson to throw off play action.
Good throw.
It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right there at the 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Thank you.
Another interception. Picked up by Justin Simmons.
Let's go. We did. Thank you, Justin.
Defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another.
Let's go.
And how about the way they played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And
thanks to my defense came to play today. Need y'all to do this next week.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No one back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory.
He cooking.
But it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, this is a loss. Anything that counts as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. If they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They'll get 9 there. That sets him up for 3rd down. Richardson working from the gun. And now a fumble.
Oh, you got lucky.
And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this.
Good tough ass one.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well. I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. On second down, here's Fournette. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 186 yards rushing for now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. Fields on third down. They'll let this go for the end zone. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. This is 1st and 10. Although a jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. What effective play there, getting your wideouts involved in the run game.
That type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
Sack.
As he popped it forward.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get him out of scrimmage.
Richardson. He's got his man on the crossing route.
He cooking. He pooping.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. A give for Taylor running right side. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
God bless. Sound like your brother sneezing. You sound like your brother sneezing.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Richardson. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. Richardson to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So 2 scores down. Tatum definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. Well, City, you understand, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Now you come with me.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have the Bears.
GG.
And that should be the capper. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense is certainly going to be this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
This nigga was
So for Chicago, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Colts, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Stop or get it. No, stop. No, stop. No, stop. Nobody move. Nobody touch that chicken.
He's pooping.
No, Dad tried to get my arm.
The block 35.
You tried to get my arm. Again. Just again. Speeding in cold water.
Come on, bruh.
The past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You break your ignorance. You lack the vision. You sacrilegious. And feel more raptors you ever been in. My clearly crafted mission. You crass attention. You may have given the credit, but it's safe now. This ain't the ending. You might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights of going to fade down. You pray for distance and constantly it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being creative is ambiguity, no? Too much at stake. You fool with it. Keep on hating. It's fuel to me. Did you know? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What's to be done? What is a motive? I want me to be it. Don't want to see it. Don't want to believe it. But no one stops me. Don't even. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in. I ain't here to fight, Bill. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes and data, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. What these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing. I'ma show you what these hands are doing. Beautiful tragedies happen one for the evening. No umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weakness. I'm not interested. I want to form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you want my achievements. When screw away my feeling, I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a movement? Stupid claims, I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless. But you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great, there's ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop? Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna stop me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me with the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly. But I ain't here to play. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes and data, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. What these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing. I'ma show you what these hands are doing. We ain't even. Man, submit when you daydreaming. Can't need to eat. I ain't eating in 8 weeks. And my mouth's watering like I stay teeth. And you can't reason with the animal that's close to my brain. If you think you do get amnesia, got a problem, I'm subtracting you like a mind teacher. I'm damn lethal like a threat to a man's preacher. Send you up to Christ when I'm crossing your amnesia.
I just won that one, Martin.